This is a video response to a Abraham Hicks video entitled "The Biggest Missing Piece," in which a gentleman from the audience reads a statement outlining his deep frustration and confusion with the law of attraction. And Hicks's response I found really painful to watch for a number of reasons. Firstly, I thought it took guts for him to put himself out there, and they asked him to go up on stage and be filmed. He said, "No, I don't want to do that." And then she asked them to go up on the stage so she could speak to him after he's read this statement. And so he says no, he doesn't want to. And so she comes down to his level, supposedly, and sits right in front of him, looking him into the eyes, which clearly made him uncomfortable. And in a very patronizing, condescending way, speaks to him, looking at him like he's a little child. "Well, let me tell you how it is, dear. I'm going to make you feel better." And one of the things she says is that, well, you're just more caring than most people, because he talks about the vast and growing inequality in the world that he sees. He states a number of facts. And she says, well, you're more caring, which is ridiculous. Many people are caring, but they don't know what to do, and they feel quite helpless, and they become prey to people like Hicks, because what happens is they are made to feel better, to feel good, to feel okay about inequality, all the inequality and injustice that they see through messages of, well, this is the way it's supposed to be. People have chosen their life. They don't remember choosing, but they chose it, so it's okay. You can just ignore it. And she's blatantly, here's a person that's trying to stand up, speak out, and take some responsibility, and she's saying, no, you don't have to. You don't have to. It is right and justifiable that you use the law of attraction, that you do nothing, and that you just focus on yourself and your life and ignore what you see. Another thing she said was, you're really carrying a heavy burden here. You're putting the burden of all the world's problems on your shoulder, and you don't have, as a creator, you don't have the creative force to change it. And I would say that this is a lie. And I'm not sure why she wants to lie to this man. I suppose she believes in what she's saying. But that's not true. We can do something about it. Each one of us can, and awareness is the first step. And so this man is listening to all this stuff about drawing the positivity to you, and there's nothing you can do about helping others. Just focus on yourself and in your life. You do not have the ability to change this. And this makes people feel better, feel less guilty. And as well, what these kind of people prey on is your fear of death. And we all have fear of death. So what is that? Let's look at that. It's fear. Well, what is fear? Well, fear is from the mind. So what about looking at the mind? Now, at Destiny, we are doing just that. Looking at the mind, taking self-responsibility for self. but also taking responsibility for all, as in implementing an equal money system as a solution. She also says, people don't want simplistic answers to such big problems. And yes, the problem is big, and therefore we all must take responsibility. If we don't, how is anything going to change? Nothing will change by sending them good vibrations. It's going to change by each taking responsibility for who they are inside and out, and standing up. So please investigate equal money, or to support and assist equality for all, and destiny, to support and assist yourself in understanding your mind and your fear. You don't need to be condescended to make yourself feel better about a crappy world. The world is a horrible place for millions of people, and we can change it. So please join us.